Hey everyone, welcome back to your daily Elon Musk update for July 26, 2025. What a day in the ever evolving world of Elon, from fresh AI integrations that could change how we bet on the future to updates on Tesla's ambitious robot plans that have us all dreaming of a sci fi reality. Even though Elon was a bit quieter on his own platform today, the ripples from his recent statements and company moves are keeping everyone talking. We've got partnerships, production goals, and some regulatory twists to unpack, all with that signature Musk flair for pushing boundaries. Let's jump right in and see what the visionary himself has been expressing through his companies and words. Let's dive into Elon's X activity first. It seems like it was a minimal day for direct posts from Elon in the past 24 hours. Not a lot of new tweets, replies, or reposts straight from his account that we could fetch, but that doesn't mean the conversation stopped. The X community was alive with echoes of his ideas, sharing older quotes and speculating on his next moves. For instance, folks were circulating his profound thought from earlier this week about our collective consciousness being like a tiny candle in vast darkness, urging us not to let it go out. That reminds me of a song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to Let It Shine, reminiscing there of childhood songs that I used to sing in church. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Anyway, that really captures the philosophical side of the Elon that we love. Others were buzzing about his emphasis on extreme execution in business, and there were even lighthearted shares of videos showing him dancing at Tesla events or carrying sinks during the Twitter takeover days. Conversations ranged from his Starship technical updates, potentially converging space and AI, to users praising how he's reshaping the world by battling big oil and advancing neural tech. Our one user highlighted how Elon's focus on his companies right now is good news for America, while another noted his decision to step back from politics is causing some headaches for Republicans. There were also posts quoting him on the importance of Mars for consciousness survival and his no nonsense stance on free speech, like when he said he'd say what he wants even if it costs all of his money. Amid all of this, some users speculated on his health or busyness, but overall, the tone was enthusiastic about his innovations, with one even calling him the CEO of humans for his space colonization push. It's clear Elon's influence keeps the feed lively, even on quieter days. Shifting gears to noteworthy news swirling around Elon today, let's start with a big development in the AI space that has everyone excited about the intersection of tech and real world betting. Elon Musk's XAI just announced a fresh partnership integrating the Grok chatbot with Kalshi's prediction markets service, hot on the heels of a similar deal with Polymarket back in June. This means Grok will now provide users with handy market summaries on these platforms, helping folks make sense of fluctuations and developments in bets on everything from elections to events. Elon himself has been vocal about why these prediction markets matter, emphasizing that they're more accurate than traditional polls because actual money is on the line, putting real skin in the game. It's a clever move that could amplify Grok's usefulness, though it comes with some raised eyebrows given Grok's past quirky responses. But Kalshi's team is all in, expressing pure excitement about the collaboration. So imagine asking Grok for insights on whether Elon will launch that new political party this year and getting a breakdown tied to betting odds. It's like blending AI smarts with crowd wisdom in a way that's pure Elon Musk. Let's see. On the Tesla front, things are heating up with plans to roll out a friends and family car service in California, signaling another step toward the long teasing Robotaxi future. Regulators confirm Tesla is gearing up to operate this under their existing permits, but it's strictly for non autonomous vehicles with a driver for now. No full driverless rides just yet, as Tesla hasn't secured those approvals. This comes right after Elon teased an expansion of the Robotaxi service to San Francisco Bay and other markets during the recent earnings call, painting a picture of seamless AI driven transport that's got innovators and fans buzzing. Speaking of robotaxis, reports today indicate Tesla is pushing to bring them to San Francisco this weekend in a limited early access program, inviting owners to test it out. Though there are hurdles like state regulations requiring human safety operators and no permits yet for fully autonomous passenger service. Elon has been confident about this for years, sharing how Tesla's been working on a general autonomy solution for over a decade, even once hyping a cross country drive from LA to New York that would showcase the software's prowess. He also mentioned plans to extend the service to Florida and Arizona, keeping the momentum going despite the regulatory roadblocks. It's that relentless drive that makes following Tesla so thrilling. And let's not forget the humanoid robots. Optimus. I so want an Optimus just for cleaning and cooking. So Optimus is back in the spotlight with some honest talk about production timelines. Reports surfaced today that Tesla is lagging behind its pledge to build at least 5,000 Optimus bots by the end of the year, with current output still in the hundreds about 8 months in. But Elon isn't backing down. In the Q2 earnings call, he stressed scaling production as fast as possible to hit 1 million units a year quickly, saying they could get there in less than 5 years as a reasonable aspiration. It's classic Elon optimism, focusing on extreme execution to turn these bots into everyday helpers, from factories to homes. Imagine a world where Optimus handles the mundane so we can chase our bigger dreams. I'm telling you, as soon as they're available, I work in technology. I love these robots. I'm not afraid of them. I know people are afraid of because of TV shows and movies, iRobot and such like that. Hollywood tends to have an overactive imagination, as do churches and these doom prophets who are constantly prophesying about the end of days in crazy ways. I don't consider myself I I pay attention to end time events and timelines, and it's interesting to observe them unfolding based on what's actually written. Anyway, wrapping up the Tesla news, there's also buzz about the new diner charging station in LA that finally opened. That was really cool. If you guys saw the videos on that, you should watch them. So that's bringing Elon's vision of a 50s styles diner drive-in with electric vibes to life. Visitors are raving about the retro setup where you can charge your car while grabbing a bite to eat, complete with movie screens and a nostalgic feel. It's another example of how Elon blends fun with functionality to make EV adoption irresistible. Okay, circling back to broader mentions, there were lingering echoes from yesterday's Starlink outage, which hit just after the T-Mobile rolled out its satellite service. But service was restored after a few hours, and Elon personally apologized and assured users would be back shortly. Today, the conversation shifted to how Starlink's direct-to-cell growth is exploding with no dead zones for phones anywhere, which is a game changer that Elon highlighted recently, which I know being in the country, we have dead zones all the time. So looking forward to this coming to our area. On the political side, President Trump reiterated he has no plans to cut subsidies for Elon's companies, wanting them to thrive like never before, amid ongoing tensions, but a nod to mutual success. Elon, in the earnings call, touched on potential rough quarters for Tesla due to tariffs and expiring EV benefits, but his focus remains on innovation over politics. All in all, even on a day with minimal direct chatter from Elon, his vision is advancing full throttle. AI betting tools, robotaxis edging closer to reality, and robots scaling up, all while inspiring quotes about consciousness and the future keep circulating. It's a reminder of why we tune in. Elon's not just building companies, he's shaping tomorrow. Thanks for joining me on this update. If you got thoughts on these developments or what you'd ask Grok about next, drop them in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more daily dives into the Musk universe. And I'll catch you up tomorrow for whatever wild